Scenario number 1. The group project blew up in a class group chat. Maya posts, "This project is impossible because Alex hasn't done anything. Lazy much?" Alex, who is ill, sees this and feels humiliated. How is the scenario violated? Maya publicly insulted Alex without knowing she was ill, showing lack of empathy and respect. Netiquette violations. Rule number 1. Remember the human. This rule reminds us that real people are behind every screen. Maya failed to treat Alex with empathy and respect. Publicly shaming someone in a group chat, especially without understanding their situation, can both inconsiderate and damaging. Rule number 10. Be forgiving. Or rule violation. Alex was sick, something Maya didn't acknowledge, so her public complaint became unfair and hurtful, leading to unnecessary humiliation. Appropriate response or better way to handle it. Maya should have messaged Alex privately to check in, or if needed, she should have brought it up with the teacher or the group chat without publicly shaming anyone.
So the second scenario, Jordan emailed an entire department that include 50 plus people with the subject "Help Needed." The body reads, "Does anybody know where the printer is kept?" So, it was his mistake to send a file to a large number of people without considering relevance, urgency without necessity, and unbeknownst to him, he left with the impact of wasted time and data capacity for recipients. Before joining a community, you must watch and monitor first how they talk and what they talk about. So, when you do so, you already have the knowledge and awareness of how to speak and join in their conversation. And when sending a file, consider minimizing the file size and the time you are going to send the file. And then, out of urgency, yes, Jordan sent an email to more than 50 people without considering their time and bandwidth and the community he's in. Not only did Jordan waste the recipients' time and data capacity, but Jordan also failed to consider whether everyone needed to be involved with the issue. Jordan could have searched further or asked someone nearby. He could have also asked a smaller group, or that he could have written a more proper and relevant email. Jordan could have checked the common areas first, the supply rooms, shared office spaces, or asked someone nearby if they knew the printer's location. He could have sent a direct message to a smaller group who might know, like the team members or administrative staff. He could have also considered writing an email with a more appropriate subject, line, and tone.
The third scenario is with a girl named Casey, who found a funny yet slightly embarrassing picture of her friend Riley at the party that they were at. With Casey's fun, with the fun she sees in posting the picture, she actually did, without even asking for her friend Riley's permission. How do you think would Riley feel about that? The netiquette violated in that scenario is that we should communicate with empathy. We should ask for permission without posting somebody else's picture, especially that if we know ourselves that it isn't a proper picture. The second netiquette that is violated is that we shouldn't share other people's personal information without their consent. With information that also includes their pictures, that is given in this scenario. Again, permission and consent from somebody else's information is important, and we shouldn't forget it. The core rules violated in this scenario is rule number 1, remember the human. Although this rule mostly applies to when we talk to somebody online and we only know them through the social media platform. But it also applies in this scenario because the person that you post without their permission is still a human. We know them in real life, they have feelings, so permission is really necessary because if we do not ask for their permission, that violates them as well. The second rule is respect their privacy, and that is very much self-explanatory. We don't need to break it down further because it also means that it is human decency. What Casey should have done is that she should have never posted the picture. Instead, she should have put herself in her friend Riley's shoes. Like, what would she feel if someone posted a funny, yes, but an embarrassing photo of herself? She should remember the core values and the netiquettes and the basic human decency.
Situation number 4. In the group chat, Ethan and Mouse were debating whether social media is more harmful or helpful to society. After Mouse gave his rebuttal, Ethan insulted him and called him names instead of focusing on the topic itself. Netiquette violation, rule number 7, keep disagreements civil. The core rule broken is that instead of addressing Mouse's argument, Ethan personally attacked him and called him names. And lastly, the appropriate response or action. Ethan should have replied to Mouse in a respectful way without having to insult him personally and saying hurtful words. Having arguments or disagreements or debates with someone is completely normal. It happens. However, we should not forget that respect should always be present. So, whenever you want to respond to someone, whenever you want to make a rebuttal, make sure that it is meaningful and constructive.
This is the 5th scenario. Sam receives an email claiming, "Forward this to 10 people in 5 minutes or you'll have bad luck." Sam forwards it to their entire contact list, including professors and family. What violation of the netiquette does this have? First one being spreading chain messages or spam. This clutters inboxes, wastes people's time, and can annoy or worry recipients. The second is not respecting others' time and attention. Professors and family didn't consent to receive irrelevant or superstitious messages. Now, what core rules has this broke? Core rule number 1, remember the human. Forwarding spam can stress or annoy people unnecessarily. Core rule number 4, respect other people's time and bandwidth. Sending chain messages to a large group wastes recipients' time. Core rule number 7, help keep flame wars under control. Indirectly, chain letters can escalate spam and confusion if everyone forwards them too. So what is the appropriate and responsible action you can do here? First, do not forward chain letters. Delete the message immediately. Second, educate yourself about scams, chain emails, and spam. If you already sent it, apologize to the recipients and explain it was an unintentional spam message. And the last, report or mark the email as spam, so similar messages go to your spam folder next time.